Hi guys, and welcome to another guitar lesson with me, Tom. Today we're all going to focus on warm-up. Now, many of my students first come to me and they've never warmed up before. So they just grab the guitar and they instantly want to play it as fast as possible. So they'll pick up the guitar and just start, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a really bad habit. You can get really serious injuries through doing this. So the last thing that you want to do, guys, is damage one of your hands, especially this one. And this is the one that's going to usually get injured when we're doing fast things. It can be this one, it's very rare. It's more than likely this one because it's obviously going a lot faster and the movement's a lot greater. So obviously, if you were, say you were jogging, say you were going for a running race, you would do stretches. You would stretch your legs, you'd maybe stretch your arms, etc, etc, and then you would run, and then possibly you'd stretch afterwards just to make sure your legs aren't hurting, etc, when you wake up the next day. Well, it's essentially the same thing as a guitar. We need to warm up our hands before we start kind of running or playing really fast. So I'm just going to have a few little ideas that you can do just to get your hands warmed up. So we're going to start on the first fret of the 6th string with our first finger. Now this is going to involve all our fingers, get them all warmed up. So we're going to first fret on the first, on the 6th string, then 2nd fret with our 2nd finger, 3rd fret with the 3rd, and then with the 4th fret. Now we're going to do this for all the strings. So we're going to go. Now I'd advise if you do this quite a few times, and so on and so forth. Now, the second one, once you get all your fingers working out, is going to be pretty much the same, but we're going to focus on our ability to stretch our fingers out. Now, we're going to play the same notes, but this time, as soon as we played a note, we're going to keep our finger there. So I'll show it here so you get what I mean. So it's the 1st fret. Now when we go to the 2nd fret, my 1st fret finger even is still on the 1st fret. When we go to the 3rd fret, both of them 2 fingers are still on there. And when I go to the 4th fret, all my fingers are on there. Now you should feel it in your hand a little bit stretching out. This is good. Obviously if you can't quite get there at the moment, practice it down here where the frets are a little bit closer together and gradually work yourself way up so you can get up to the 1st fret. And again, do this for all the strings. Excellent. Now once you've done that a few times, you should really feel your hands stretching out, which will be good when we get to them really tricky, longly stretched chords that we come across now and again, and it'll really help you improve them chords. Last thing within this kind of idea that we've got going on here, now we're just going to pick the string once and then we're actually going to hammer on the rest of the notes. Again, I'm picking the 1st fret, and then literally with the rest of my fingers, hammering them on. Obviously this can build strength up into this hand as well, and again, it's just warming up them fingers. So once we've done this a few times, you should be feeling real warmth in your fingers now. Now the last little exercise that we're going to do is going to get out of this 1, 2, 3, 4 idea that we got here. It's going to be a string skipping exercise. Now we're actually going to start on the 5th fret, on the 5th string, sorry, on the 3rd fret, and we're going to go 3rd fret of the 5th string, 4th fret of the 4th string, 5th fret of the 3rd string, and then finally the 6th fret of the B. Now once we've done that, we're going to go back to the 3rd fret of the B string, and we're going to do the shape backwards, starting from here. And then back to the 3rd. Now this just gets you used to this hand and this hand just connecting up, and make sure that we're flowing together. Now you might obviously miss a string or anything like that, pick the wrong one when you're actually fretting this one. So it's a really, really good exercise just to make sure that these two hands are working together. So once you've spent about 5 minutes, maybe not even that, warming up using some of these exercises, then you can get rocking and you will never ever get injured. Warm-ups are great, you really should do them, I really do advise. I know a lot of people that don't do it and come to me, my hand's hurting, we'll go, right, have you warmed up before you started playing? And they generally say no, or I forgot, or anything like that, or they come from to me from another teacher or learning off YouTube like we are doing now, and they'd never warmed up before, and they're starting to get in pains in their hands. So please guys, please just spend a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes on this, and then start jamming away. Thank you very much guys. I hope you've learned something today, and I hope you really do take that on board. Again, if you do like these videos, please do subscribe at the bottom and click a like button. It'll be very much appreciated. But for now, I'll wave goodbye, and I'll see you in my next video.